Hi Virgo, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note. Hi Virgo, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, my readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Virgo, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. With that said, remember they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody, and that is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your key to the week this week, you have the Sun card, and as I closed my eyes there, in my mind's eye, what I could see was, I don't know if any of you have ever heard of the people called the whirling dervishes. It's really strange. So what I saw was one of those, and they basically spin on the spot, and they use that as a way to connect to the universe or God or whatever they might call it, like to transcend their current consciousness. And I saw one of those, but from a bird's eye view. And I saw a yin yang on there. So something this week is about bringing balance to the light and the shadow in your life, and also connecting to a higher wisdom and or consciousness. The Sun card is a powerful card and very often gives us a cosmic blessing in some way, shape or form. So I kind of feel like this could be a really great week for you. And it might also be a week where you are tapping into a newfound sense of consciousness, or maybe you are transcending your current experience and understanding of what consciousness actually is or means to you personally. With that said, if you are a continued subby, you know Rafi loves you. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit the subscribe button. For your key to the week no, I've already done that. For your actions and options this week, you've got the Queen of Cups. So you are playing a very powerful supporting role this week. Maybe to a friend, maybe to a loved one. For those of you that are trying, this is a great week for conceiving children. The Queen of Cups is the archetypal mother and wife. You've got the Sun card here, which can very often speak to pregnancy and birth or childlike energies. So for those of you that are trying for children, this could be a great week to conceive. For those of you who are not trying for children, this literally looks like you playing a very powerful supportive role to somebody else. This could be, you know, to a loved one, a family member, but it could just as easily be to a wider or larger community in some way, shape or form. For your communications and conversations, you've got the Empress card coupled with the Sun. This is basically a message from the tarot to tell you that something that you have worked on, something that you've put a lot of time, effort and energy into is now ready for harvest, right? You're going to hear a conversation, you will maybe have a conversation, maybe you'll hear something in passing, probably from a woman or an important female in your life. This is likely to be somebody divulging a piece of information to you that really kind of click something in your brain where you say, okay, this is it. I'm ready for the harvest. I'm ready to collect now from whatever it is that I've been putting my time, my effort and my energy into. I'm ready to reap those rewards. For those of you that are studying in some form of academia, this is lovely because it suggests that there is not only a new tide of energy, you know, obviously we're in Aries season now, but this is you really in a fresh understanding, a fresh perspective of how to change something, how to really move something along, and where it is that you are, I almost want to say, like, where it is that you're ready to start enjoying your studies now. Do you know what I mean? Like where you get to the opposite end of it and it's like, you know, for a certain amount of time, it's just like info. And you're like, okay, and then suddenly it all comes together. This feels like that week for you guys. For those of you that are employed by somebody else, I feel like this is you, maybe for some of you, you're getting a bonus. Maybe some of you, you're getting a hot piece of gossip on a new job or a new position that's opening up. It's like you're getting first refusal. You're getting first sort of like, you know, you get first dibs on something that could be opening up within the workplace. And this is in response to hard work or effort that you have already put in. For those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, I don't really think about that one this week. This is lovely. This is like literally the time for harvest has come. The season has changed. Something is coming good. Something is coming full cycle. Then again, there's that pregnancy energy, right? That whole motif is coming through. This is very fertile energy for business as well. What I like about it, for those of you that are self-employed or business owners, this could be a time where you are finally seeing a way to expand beyond what you're at already. For those of you that are retired and no longer working, the Sun card with the Empress, it's fruitful, it's fun, it's vibrant, it's energetic, and it's juicy, right? This is where we just really get to enjoy the best of what life has to offer us. For your love and relations, you have the Page of Cups. So for those of you that are single, there is definitely new love here, right? Now, I would be remiss, because this is something that I've laughed about with my previous students of tarot when I was teaching. There are times when I will see a pregnancy and I'm like adamant, like this happened specifically with one client who I love to bits. And I was like, no, definitely seeing pregnancy. And then she came back to me, I think it was about 3 months later, and she was like, I got a new kitten. And I was like, okay, there we go. So not quite a pregnancy then. Now, that being said, you do have the Page of Cups. That's a very baby child kind of energy. You've got the Empress, that's fertility. You've got the Sun card, again, fertility, children, youth. For those of you that want children, this is a great week for it. For those of you that want new pets, this is also a great time to introduce a new fur baby to the home. For those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, there is a renewal of love. There is and it's not even, maybe you don't even need one, but there's a sense here of reconnecting with a partner, maybe going back to the honeymoon period, maybe getting a stronger sense or a stronger vibe of, you know what, it's us against the world, it's us against the world until the wheels fall off. Like there's just a very sweet, loving, kind energy when it comes to the Page of Cups. For those of you that are single, this is a great week. Get out and about. Do not sit at home. If you're looking for a new partner, if you want to find love, if you want to find maybe even just somebody to have some fun with, it doesn't have to be the naughty kind. But if you want that, the Empress has definitely got you. The Empress got you, okay? Outside of that, this could just be a really great time to connect with people. For your money and materials, you've got the Justice card. So this is a week of big commitments when it comes to finances. And outside of this, I have to say, of all of the signs that I've read for so far, yours is the one, like if you have a big purchase that you need to make, this is a great week to do so. The energy is absolutely on your side. You've got the Sun card with the Empress. That's getting some luxury thing or item. And with the Justice card, the money that you need is there, but the support is there and the commitment is able to be put in place. If you need to sign paperwork or contracts or mortgages or anything like that, this is a good week. These cards, I mean, these are bright, these are happy, they're great. And when it comes to your physical health and vitality, the Justice card is Libra ruled, so this is going to be your kidneys and your waterworks, you know, that whole sort of system of the body. And when it comes to your home and environment, one way that this might show up for some of you is literally a new home, but for some of you this could literally be a new addition to the home. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. It looks like you really will have a great week. Take care, and I'll see you soon.